There are no achievements associated with this part, with this little mini-sode. There are puzzles and stuff here, but...
Ready?
I guess. But isn't your mom gonna freak?
She's probably cooking with the radio on. She won't hear a thing.
I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor.
Trust in science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up.
Make sure. It's about to blow up. Eventually it'll blow up. Timing was everything on that.
Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen!
That was truly amazing. Why are explosions so awesome?
Because they are.
Keep asking, why are puppies cute? Some things just are.
I'm not sure your mom would see it that way.
When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how. But I guess I better do some actual cleaning too. I'll be excavating the closet. If you see anything else to trash, help a girl out and chuck it on the pile over there.
And when I went on the break, I went ahead and posted some screen swatch to
Feels
Twitter.
Like I've spent half my life hanging out in this room. Probably because I have. I can't believe those days are all over now. In a few days, my whole family moves to Seattle. I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again. This could be my last chance to say goodbye.
In other words, we get to see how terrible a friend Max actually is.
How do you tell your best friend that you're leaving her?
Saying, we're moving. That's basically it.
I better help Chloe with her cleaning. And while I'm at it, I can take one long last look around this place.
Come on, Max. Help me out here. Find something for me to trash.
Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite. I don't think she'd need to throw it away.
What are you doing?
Your favorite hoodie. You must have thrown it in by mistake, right?
No. It's fine. It's filled with holes and falling apart.
That never stopped you from wearing it before.
It's fine. Really.
Well, we tried to save it.
We bought this as a gag years ago. I honestly can't believe Chloe still has it.
What the hell is it, though?
What about this hack-eaten jawbreaker? A serious biohazard.
You promised me we'd finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a quitter.
You're right.
Yes! The never-ending candy lives on.
Ugh.
Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now.
It doesn't.
People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool. I think Chloe used to call this guy Mr. Sharky. I doubt she plays with it anymore. That was awesome. Who else but Chloe could turn cleaning her room into a pyrotechnical adventure?
Let's see how Chloe reacts about
You
this.
better not be thinking what I think you are.
Chloe, I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care?
Why do I care if you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer.
Sorry, chum.
That's better.
Chloe damn near had a panic attack there. Don't blame him.
I bet Chloe's parents were freaking out when she got this letter. I still can't believe you're a Blackwell Academy student. How is it?
Oh, the classes are incredible. The teachers are actually smart. And the lab is legit. Petri dishes for days.
What about the students?
Amazing how hopeful Chloe
Are they
is.
as stuck up as you thought they'd be?
They're fine.
Chloe, you're terrible at hiding your feelings. Is everything okay?
I don't know, I like hanging out with normal people. Like you.
Thanks. I guess.
You know what I mean. I hate fake people.
And yet she falls for Rachel Amber.
Real.
Thanks. Hey, what's your dad's camera doing in here?
Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words.
Your dad is the best.
Sure. Just don't ever tell him that. We need to keep him on his toes. You're off to a great start.
Actually, it's kinda cool.
An Instamatic has its uses.
I was lucky to survive Chloe's magic phase with all my fingers intact. This seems like a good candidate.
Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost?
You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show.
Maybe because my assistant turned out to be squeamish at the sight of fake blood.
At least you didn't saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this place if you won't throw away anything?
A magician never reveals her secrets. Put it back.
Okay, whenever I'm ready, I can go tell Chloe I'm done arguing about trash with her. As usual, Chloe's grades are better than mine. I still kick her butt in PE, though. Chloe and I haven't played this game in forever, and I'm pretty sure it's missing pieces.
Let's see if this will go.
What are you doing?
Adding this to the pile.
No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash.
That's BS. The last time we played, I wiped the floor with you.
Poor Max. Losing your memory at such a young age. Guess we'll have to play again soon and find out.
Damn, missed it. That was a good one there, but we missed it.
Let this box of trash be a sacrifice to you, oh almighty Chloe Bear. This was our first unsupervised concert together. It was so much fun. We were supposed to see another show next month, but
How sick was that show?
the sickest.
I've been working on my moves for the next one. Check it out.
She's having an epileptic seizure, and there are no flashing
How about
lights.
you? Any new moves?
Yeah, totally. I've been working on my air guitar.
Damn, Caulfield. Save something for when it counts. All right, back to the junk mines.
Chloe's always preferred imaginary animals to real ones. Well, besides Bongo, of course. Chloe's mom wanted us to go through this pile of old clothes and find stuff to donate. Instead, we played dress up for an hour.
And then blew something up.
Chloe's had this hung up on her wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last panel. I hope Dr. Kloenstein's okay. Chloe keeps trying to get me to hop on her board. I'd rather take pictures. Chloe's such a nerd. She hangs on to all her old textbooks and school supplies. Whoa. Talk about embarrassing.
Let's see if this goes into the trash.
How about these boy band trading cards? Super cringeworthy.
Yeah, and hilarious. Remember when we gave them all makeovers?
You mean when you drew boobs on all of them? I was so mad at you.
And yet, our friendship lived on. So too will these cards.
Will they live on? I don't know. So, in short, so much for your helping putting anything on the junk pile.
This room, this house, this town, all in the past now. Or soon to be. Who even am I without Chloe? She's the one who's always starting things, pulling us into adventures. I can't imagine life without her. Maybe I haven't told her I'm leaving yet because I still can't believe it's real myself.
You're a coward. You're a coward, Max Caulfield. Sometimes you just need a...
That's it. I'm calling off the search. If you want more trash, you'll have to find it yourself.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
Yeah, you tried.
Right.
Barely.
And now we've got the whole day ahead of us. What do two under-supervised friends with clean rooms and clean slates want to get into today?
I guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving. Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later. Actually, Chloe, I really have to tell you something.
Try to force Max to say it.
I don't know how to...
Holy shit! Max, hold that thought. This must have fallen out when I was digging around in here. Do you have any idea what this is?
Whatever it is, It looks like it came out of our pirate phase.
The pirate
Those of deduction
face.
are as strong as ever. This tape is from 5 years ago. It's a message from our past selves to our current selves.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy. I can't even imagine.
Except
what we
Max
did.
is like a year or two younger.
Ready to find out?
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Long Mac Silver.
We were such dorks.
You're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek,
Mine eyes spot two fair pirate wenches. What a...
Dad, get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
Oh, a project. Never mind then. I
I
apologize.
mean it.
All right. Supper's in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame. As I was saying, if it's treasure ye seek, ye've come to the right place. But be forewarned, the journey will be treacherous and full of treacherous.
Nice.
What the hell are
To
treacherous?
find the treasure of Price Isle, you will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Only the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek. But be forewarned. Again, only those with pure hearts will be able to see what the amulet shows them.
The amulet.
Good luck. And, bye.
Dude, that was...
Amazing. I can't believe
It was
you
so
still have
amazing.
I would never throw away something so precious.
That's quite clear.
Okay, forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting. I think I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
Our old sketchbook.
Ooh, wait.
This is where we kept all our pirate drawings.
Yep. Now let's see this map.
Interesting rules.
This looks like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map. Hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map?
If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the drawings?
So much for telling Chloe now. All she cares about is finding this map. But where could it be? People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
All right. Huh.
Oh, yes! Take that, Rat King.
They made an adventure book instead of doing.
Don't move. This angle is perfect.
Why be shy? Get in here, dude.
Did it
Subject
work out?
and photographer. You really do it all, Max.
I try. Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class. I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year.
Yep, we found the map.
Bingo. I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make some crazy puzzle? You need the telescope and the amulet.
Which we hid inside a dark cavern, aka the attic.
Ugh, why did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
It sounds reasonable.
You think it's still there?
Should be. As long as the clean police haven't gotten to it first.
Okay, and once we have the amulet and the telescope, we use them to reveal the treasure. Somehow.
Here's what's happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope. You go find that amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
No, the
Yes,
pirate
the
ship.
pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
I'll find a way to tell Chloe later.
Yeah, Max is not exactly
This
trying
has to
here.
be my last day here. Might as well have one final pirate adventure. Okay, Chloe said she hid the amulet in the attic. The only way in is through the broom closet. Makeup is great for acting in Halloween costumes. Any other time, I just don't get it. Chloe's mom bought me a toothbrush because I spend the night here so often. Well, I used to. The things inside this cabinet haven't changed very much over the years. I can't believe I won't be able to call Arcadia Bay home much longer. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone reading these books. I always like to imagine I could open that wardrobe and step into another world.
Well, if she did, it would be able to. It was the world where there was a lion, a witch inside the wardrobe.
The Two Whales makes the best Belgian waffles. No other diner could even come close.
But it's all about the eggs and bacon. Mmm, bacon.
Aw, Chloe's parents are so cute. Is that an email from the principal at Blackwell? Chloe did act a little strange when I asked her about school earlier. The principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's parents. I wonder what about. Did Chloe get into a fight? She never gets in trouble. I'm glad her dad stood up for her. A voicemail? I wonder if it's still there. Chloe's mom is trying to quit smoking. Chloe hasn't mentioned a trip. Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise. Oh, so cool. Chloe is such a nature nerd. I bet she's gonna love it. It's awesome that Chloe's mom wants to teach kids. She'd be really good at it. Most strikes? How can that be so cool and so dorky at the same time?
All right. Can we go down?
I slipped and broke this post a few years ago. But Chloe insisted on taking all the blame. Even after she got grounded, she never squealed. What a friend.
Yep, she's a better friend than you, Max.
I've gotta find that amulet before I meet Chloe out back. There it is, the dark cavern. Crap. I can't get into the attic if I can't even reach the door. I need to find something to stand on. I'm sure I can find something around here to boost me up.
Always keep a crate handy. You never know. Sometimes you need a crate to stand on.
It's a start. I gotta find something I can stack on top of it. Seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house. I guess Chloe never really grew out of wanting to be a pirate.
Stacking things.
Almost there. I just need a few more inches.
Ah, that's what she said. Wait, there's something.
I just need a few more inches to reach the attic.
Yes. Stand on books.
I think that should be tall enough.
And then then the books slip out from underneath her. Because logically, we got spiders.
Awesome. Man, there is a ton of stuff up here. How will I ever... There it is. Of course Chloe hid the amulet in the hardest place to get to. I need to find a way through. Her parents couldn't part with this. I guess I see where Chloe gets her sentimentality from. I can't get through with this chair here. I remember it took this thing like 100 years to rewind the land before time.
He's like, get the amulet. Pushing chairs.
I think I can squeeze through now. Not a single country record. These must belong to Chloe's mom. That's full of decorations Chloe made when she was 5. She thinks they're embarrassing, but I think they're cute. It's a good thing I'm big and burly. Otherwise, moving this furniture would be kinda difficult. I've gotta get through, which means this desk has gotta move. I need to move that desk, but this dresser is in the way.
This dresser is in the way. That's very distressing. Scooting it along.
One step closer. This desk's pretty heavy.
But I thought she said she was big and burly.
Glad this thing is empty. Yes.
Squeezing through.
Finally. A fitting reward for a journey full of treasures.
What the hell's a treasure?
Got you. This thing is cool, I guess. I wish I could remember how it works.
Got it! Nothing can stop the mighty Bluebeard.
Chloe Price. My best friend. It's so weird being back in this attic after so long. I remember being terrified of this place. I think when you're a kid, you're only afraid of things that can hurt you. But when you get older, you become more afraid of hurting the people you care about. And spiders.
Totally. Totally avoiding the spiders, man.
Ha ha! I have you now, scallywag.
Man, I'm gonna miss her.
Not enough to write or call, apparently. I mean, let's call
Are you
it
just
what it
watching me
is.
up there, Creeper?
You are one of a kind, Chloe Price.
What?
I'm lucky you're my best friend. That's all.
Damn right you are, you mushy weirdo. Did you find the amulet? Awesome. Now get your ass down here. We have treasure to find.
On my way. no big deal.
It was totally a big deal.
Amulet over here so I can see.
Chloe is so excited. I better bring her the amulet before she makes me walk the plank. It's not that I don't like the blue. I'm just sad to see the old color go. One time, we stuck a bunch of this tape to Chloe's face to make a blue beard. Putting it on was a lot more fun than taking it off. This was a fun experiment. I'm almost surprised we actually managed to grow something. Poor Bongo. Chloe took his death so hard. I can't wait to see what we're supposed to do with the amulet.
Oops. Oh boy. Totally
I
totally
guess
phased out
Chloe's
there.
mom comes all the way back here to smoke. Chloe and I have done lots of homework at this table. It's so weird we're at different schools now. I still wish I could live in the world we drew. I've spent so much of my life here. Every little corner is familiar. Comforting. These games we're playing. Buried pirate treasure from our past selves. Is this all selfish of me? Why is this making me feel more guilty about leaving?
Because you're gutless and can't just tell her outright. That's
How
that.
am I going?
What's up, dude?
Bro.
Don't you mean sis?
Maybe I meant nerd.
Dork.
Punk.
Punks are cool. You know what?
Hey, she ain't wrong.
What? Chloe Price.
You're the frickin' best. That's all.
Damn right. About time you realized it.
Tell anyone and I'll deny it. Okay, enough of this shit. There's treasure to be unburying.
This thing looks so much smaller than I remember.
The toy cannon.
I can't believe Chloe still has it. Actually, after this morning, I can.
Rum.
Yo ho, a pirate's rum for me.
Do you drink this?
Yar. No, not really. I had to fish an empty bottle from the recycling bin.
That's probably for the best.
Some pirate you are.
And you just toss it down, put it back. Max, put it back.
I don't think I'd like rum anyway. Chloe's bottle rocket. The fastest way to get an entire bottle of soda in your hair. Glider swings. The best way to simulate a storm on the high seas. I never understood why it's called a Jolly Roger. How jolly can you be if you're dead?
Well, if you're in debt, you're very jolly.
Hey, Chloe.
Yar. Land
and ho! Perfect.
It was a bee.
I wish I could freeze this moment and never have to leave it.
Wait a couple years, Max. Well, wait, we actually saw what Max does with that type of ability.
Wait just a minute. Yarr! You must ask permission before setting foot, or peg, on another captain's boat.
Permission to come aboard, Captain Bluebeard?
Granted.
A lot of R is in the granted. Ay.
Okay, I think it goes... Damn it. I forget how to make this stay on.
Stay here. I think I saw some tape.
Thanks, Max.
Just some tape left between us and the treasure. I wish this was big enough to jump in.
But it's big enough to L-drop.
It'll be totally dive bombable in a few weeks.
Yeah. A few weeks. All I'm saying is, I've never broken my wrist taking a picture. I'm really gonna miss Price family barbecues. Score! One step closer to getting that treasure. Whatever it is.
Memory serves me right, it was a time capsule. I think that's what it is.
If you told me this morning that we'd be spending the day as pirates, I would have thought you were crazy.
Yeah, I probably look like a loser, huh?
Chloe, you could never be a loser. Even if you tried.
Well, yeah. The best friend code requires you say that. It's just... This whole day has made me feel like a little kid again.
I can't believe we were 8 and 9 when we planned this.
Totally.
This tiny kid's head is squeezing the shit out of my head.
Well, treasures don't find themselves.
Lead the way.
Avast, matey. Have you brought me prize?
Ahoy, Bluebeard! I have brought the stickiest tape in all the 7 seas.
Well done, fellow scallywag. Just like old times. Huh, Max? Remember how we used to talk about ruling the bays of Arcadia one day? We thought we were gonna be pirates forever.
If being a pirate means acting silly and going on crazy adventures together, then we'll always be pirates.
Hell yeah.
Yep, it's a pirate's life for me. Funny, we don't see it, but we hear the tape being put on there.
Would you like to do the honors, Long Max Silver?
Me? Are you sure?
Of course. Come on, Navigator. Point me to some treasure.
Wait, how am I supposed to use this?
The drawing on the lens. It should line up with... something?
Here goes nothing. Okay, this drawing is supposed to line up with something. Got it.
Totally got it.
You rock! Where is it? Here?
Okay, take a step right.
Oh.
No, the other right.
My other right or your other right? My other right.
Got it.
Wait, what? Just go that way. Perfect. Now come towards me.
Right there.
Bingo.
What's his name-o? And how did we able to mark it?
What the?
That is not what we buried.
It's a mystery.
What is this?
I don't know. Let's open it.
From Bloody Bill. Who's that?
I'll get the tape player.
Aha. Chloe's dad is such a goofball.
We found the tape player.
Ahoy there, plank walkers! It's me, Bloody Bill, the Pirate King.
What the heck?
By now you'll have seen that I dug up your treasure, which would normally make us mortal enemies. But hear me out. I haven't pilfered a thing. On the contrary, I figured you swashbucklers might not be back to your loot for some time, so I've given it extra protection from the winds and rain. I'm sure you're excited to open your time capsule, so I won't go on too long. Just know that Bloody Bill is bloody proud of you. Both of you.
Pretty sweet.
Keep those sails trimmed and that anchor scrubbed. And always remember, the real treasure is
Friendship.
Love.
your Oregon State prepaid college savings plan. Arr.
Ugh.
All right.
That's what we originally buried.
Huh, yeah.
A lunchbox.
I guess it probably would have gotten ruined underground. Holy crap! It's Billy the Squid! He's alive!
The squid lives.
It really is like a time capsule.
No way!
Chloe, look at this. We wrote each other letters.
Oh, I remember these. The Chloe Price. Thanks, Max. I hope you are having a lot of fun being a teenager with your best friend. Aw, you were so cute. Check it out.
Ugh, Maxine?
How are you today? Doing well? It's June 27th, 2003. It's summer vacation. We're making a time capsule for you. In the future, we're making it pirate theme. Was it hilarious to find? These are some things we like. Favorite animal, Arabian horse, otter. Favorite food, lobster roll, coffee ice cream. Favorite class in school, art or library, science, best friend, each other. How about you? Are you age 12 or more? What are your favorite foods, movies, etc.? That's all for now. Hope you're having a lot of fun being a teenager with your best friend, Sincerely, Maxine Caulfield.
How about mine? What did I write?
This is so Chloe.
Hello from 2003. Here's a record of how we spend our days. Can you guess which one is real? We go to the same school and always sit together at lunch. We have sleepovers at least once a week. We like extremely salty pretzels. We are in a race to see who can convince your parents to get a pet first. We are going to live together when we can afford it and use only gold paint. We have Battle many foes and never fail to save each other. What did you guess? If you guess all of them, you're right.
You were really sweet.
Oh man, that was really goopy.
I like it.
That's because you're a goop. This is so cool. There's so much to look at.
Is your mom going to mind about this mess?
Dunno. I thought they'd be home by now.
Nope.
Max, remember scratch art? Oh, I love this stuff. I'm gonna draw something.
All these memories. I want this container looks like it could last 100 years. Holy crap! It's the end of that comic in Chloe's room. Oh, this is gross. These are awesome. Chloe's always been good at making up cool things to do.
The ray of sunshine.
Most of these are pretty far off base. It's so hard to predict the future. Maybe it's better to enjoy the present instead. It actually might be really fun to write letters to Chloe after I move. Is writing once a week too often? Will I run out of things to say?
Would you basically not write her at all? Yes, you will.
It's
You would
good to
definitely
see
not
you,
write her.
friend.
Ah, keep messing up my picture.
There are no mistakes in art. Recording things was so much fun in 3rd grade. There. Now you've got something pretty to look at.
Besides the giant squirrels.
Hey, little guy. Aren't you cold in there? You sure were troublesome to find. That's so cool that Chloe's mom is thinking about this. We always make so much more of a mess here than at my house. Manga might be the one thing where Chloe out-nerds me. I love how Polaroid cameras make every photo look a little nostalgic. This is probably the last thing Chloe's mom wants to see after a shift at the diner.
That's probably about right.
Much better.
Somebody's a goody two-shoes.
I always look especially short next to Chloe. That was a good week. I used every possible excuse to be here for breakfast. I wonder if that's the voicemail Chloe's mom was talking about. She did say she didn't want Chloe to hear it, but if Chloe's in trouble at Blackwell, this might be my only chance to get her to talk about it. Chloe's grandparents live in Idaho now. I guess compared to that, Seattle's not so far. Goodbye, Vase. Soon you won't have to worry about me knocking you over anymore. These used to make great pirate swords. I bet there's some really cute photos in there. I wonder if I could recreate this photo with Chloe now. Looks like Chloe's a lot more responsible than I am with my allowance.
Do 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 do.
Hey, what if my being in Seattle finally convinces Chloe to try an MMO?
Unfortunately, no, it will not.
Chloe and I have been friends for so long.
Aww.
Maybe I'm worrying too much about this move changing things. I guess I should try talking to Chloe again about my news. I can do that after I've finished looking at everything. Chloe and I spilled that wine months ago, but I still feel bad about it. I could use this to recreate that old photo of Chloe.
Yes.
Yes.
A photo with that? Okay, tip your head back and put your arms out. And a really big smile.
Like this?
It's perfect. Stop moving.
Perfect timing,
Really cute, Chloe.
I think.
Not so bad yourself.
This used to be the Rainy Day pirate ship.
This is Anne Rogers, Marissa's mother. Marissa from Blackwell. I need to talk to you about what your daughter did to Marissa in class today. I'll be keeping Marissa home with me tomorrow. At this point, I'm not comfortable sending her back to school at all. I don't know if your daughter's having trouble adjusting or what, but this needs to be addressed.
Hey, hold on.
Are you serious? I don't want my parents to hear that. I've never gotten in trouble like this before.
They already know. I saw an email on your parents' computer.
Shit.
What
Yep.
happened?
Something so minor. Her mom is exaggerating. I bet Marissa told her that
That you.
I'm telling you, it's stupid.
Come on. You've got to tell me what happened. I'm your best friend.
Man, none of this would have happened if I had you around. I wouldn't care what anyone said. Sorry. I don't mean it's your fault.
Yes, you do. It's totally Max's
Anyway,
fault.
she wouldn't leave me alone, so I turned up her Bunsen burner in science. Just a little.
What?
No one got hurt, not even close. You know that I know what I'm doing.
Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe mostly knows what she's doing.
She was making fun of my clothes and calling me a scholarship kid.
Is that why you wanted to throw away your hoodie?
Don't worry. I'll keep it.
Hey, you can handle this. You're so much cooler than she is.
Just to you. Thanks, Max.
You're such a space hog. Move over.
Nope.
Well, she said to move over. Now she's taking up more space.
I wish this moment could last forever.
It's funny how they say they did this mini episode as a way of putting a big finale on the story of Max and Chloe, but then they ended up doing a comic book series to keep their story going. Mainly because the tale of the Diaz brothers was just dull.
Chloe looks so content when she's drawing. Is that what I look like when I'm taking pictures? Take a break for a second?
This artist waits for no
No, stop.
That was worth stopping for.
Totally.
I'm a little bit hungry. How about you?
I'm okay.
Hey, hippie.
How's the masterpiece?
Working on the last bit. How about you? Done with the time capsule?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, perfect, because now I'm finished. Check it out.
This is so silly.
The Jawbreaker's gonna last forever.
This jawbreaker is going to last forever?
Just like our friendship.
Oh, Chloe, you were really drawing me that whole time?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mushiness alert.
So mushy.
Get together, Max.
I guess now's my chance to tell Chloe I'm leaving. We might not be alone again once her parents get back.
Hey, ready for something else? I've got a great plan for the afternoon.
Crap. I don't want to ruin the rest of the day.
You're staying for dinner, right?
Would Chloe even want me to tell her?
Yeah, she
She's already
would.
got enough drama from Blackwell.
Max?
It's just Seattle. I'm probably overstressing about
She is.
Right? Chloe,
Max?
I want to tell you something.
Okay.
Max agonizes over everything.
My family's moving to Seattle. Really soon. Hey,
In 3 days, right?
what? You knew that?
Your parents do talk, you know?
But they said I should be the one to tell you.
They still told my parents. I guess Mom and Dad were trying to keep quiet too, but they're bad at hiding anything. Don't look so worried, Max. It's okay.
And thus Chloe had this whole day planned.
Come on, Dorkmeister. It's not the end of the world.
No, that comes back in a few years.
I should have just told you earlier. God, I feel so stupid.
As well you should.
Max, I said it was okay.
I was trying to tell you this morning,
But I totally distracted you with the pirate tape. Success.
seriously?
I didn't want this hanging over us all day. Plus, I know you hate this kind of conversation, so I just left it alone, you know? Come on. I want to spend every minute we have together having fun.
I'm so worried that I won't be okay without you.
Yeah, it turns out she'll be fine without Chloe.
Of course you'll be okay. We're Max and Chloe, remember? We're always together. Even when we're not.
That's true.
Cool. Let's find something fun to do.
I know this was the absolute worst time for me to go. I thought maybe if you heard my voice, it could be a little bit like I was there. I don't know. Maybe this was a dumb idea.
all these games end kind of like on a downer? The answer is yes. Life is Strange 2 actually has multiple endings as well, but it actually falls into place. So, but you can't just replay the last few moments to get a different ending.